Who's never on time but is always pumped as hell to play a point-and-click adventure game. Y'all, it's out. Hello, Editing Miyah here. I wanted to better describe my history with Monkey Island because I really poorly described it on stream. Growing up, I didn't actually play the games. I watched playthroughs of the first couple of games, and then I'd seen clips here and there of the rest of the series. However, that being said, I am a big Ron Gilbert fan in that I absolutely love the Pajama Sam series. Pajama Sam was one of the very first games I ever played as a kid. And years later, I fell in love with the game Thimbleweed Park, which is also Ron Gilbert. I also learned recently, since this stream, that Dave Grossman, who is also one of the other big name on Monkey Island, also did Pajama Sam. So my hype was mainly for my love of these two amazing developers, and I had watched a few videos leading up to the release to refamiliarize myself with the storyline. So I hadn't had the nostalgia of the game series, but I still absolutely loved the game series and the creators behind it. Thought I would just clarify that. Okay, so I wanted to dress up a little bit, but I also just got home from work and I didn't want to have to try and put on a corset because fuck that shit. And also wanted to be comfy playing this, so I'm wearing... What is a pirate's favorite letter? R. But I may think it's R, but it's actually the C. Yeah, there you go. I got there before you planned. This wasn't even planned either. This is a really comfy sweatshirt. I was wearing it and I was like, should I change? And I looked out at my sweatshirt. I went, I'm wearing probably the best hoodie I could wear today. Thank you, Terrible Toy Box, for giving us this game. And Devolver. Ah, Lucasfilms. Oh, do you guys want a refresher?
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
I love the little... I'm assuming that's Elaine and that's Sky.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Practicing his autograph. I love the heart one.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Here's Elaine.
The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time.
She's not governor anymore?
Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Because in this game, it's insulting. It's insult battles.
The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map.
Most of the cannibals?
There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It was the beginning of something magical. I defeated LeChuck and he basically exploded. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
That's the second game.
The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
I'm curious if they're going to talk about the ending.
Seems to know when I need her. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
That's Curse. That's Curse of Monkey Island.
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck, because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. I got eaten by a snake. I got buried alive. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
That's the one in between Tails and...
The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate,
Curse?
or even an insult at all. Or was it? LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Oh yeah, the robot monkey kaiju apparently is what people call... There we go.
I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
That's Tails.
The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Oh yeah. Wait, the arm should be torn off, right? Or is it just the leg that was torn
I
off?
defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
And that's a quick rundown of the current canon for Return to Monkey Island. Oh, here we go. Listen. This is a LucasArts game. The puzzles are gonna be bullshit regardless. It's just a part of the fucking experience. So adding a hard mode on top of it's just gonna be, we're gonna get stuck for a lot, so. Yeah, why can't there be something in between? Yep.
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
The ending of 2.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
Alright, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Could this happen to me? Okay, so we are just taking it off from the ending of 2.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Kid on the left is LeChuck, kid on the right is
Sorry,
Guy.
boys, could you stop following
Guybrush.
us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
So, ending of 2. Guybrush tears off the leg of the voodoo doll, tearing LeChuck's leg off. LeChuck, as he's dying, says, "Please take off my mask." One last time. So I can see it's a very Star Wars-y thing. The game changes to reveal that these two, this is LeChuck and this is Guybrush. But it's implied that this isn't reality. The game ends with a weird eye thing coming off of this kid. Yeah, Chucky.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to Scurvy Dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Scurvy Dog.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
My to-do list. By Scurvy Dog. Wait, what is my name? Junior Mighty Pirates to-do list.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money. Never mind. It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Outhouse?
It's locked.
Oh, I have to actually grab
I
the
think
key.
I've got the key in my pocket.
Good. You unlocked it.
Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Why did I do that?
Gross.
Money?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
There you
That's
go.
called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
I once got a Scurvy Dog that was bigger than my head.
I can't even tell if it's animal, vegetable, or mineral.
Yeah, I can't tell. It looks like a rat here, but then it just looks like a lump there.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
I'm good. That looks worse. Tie up Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want
I don't think it's a dig at crypto. The slug is like the metal thing at the end of bullets, right?
Some places you go have
Am I correct?
dogs
I'm
with
correct,
cheese
right?
inside.
Let's not go back there again.
No, I want to
Just
go
keep all
back.
that.
Yeah, let's get Scurvy Dogs instead.
Excuse me, mister.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Now what?
Can we get a couple of Scurvy Dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Okay.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Yeah!
Take 'em, boy.
That does not look appetizing at all.
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to go return the key.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Yes. I got an achievement. It was an achievement. That's fucking amazing. Muck around?
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go this way.
I once had... That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Mess around and explore. Check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well, find our real parents. Alrighty. Let's check out the anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way.
Night Rouge.
Then people
Night Rouge,
noticed
have a
what
good one.
happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started.
I wanna
doing
go-
the
I wanna
letter
know how
V
long this goes for.
bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor.
Just realized I don't have
So
subtitles
they gave
on.
up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made
When she's
port
done, I'll
at
turn
an
on
invisible
subtitles.
City. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
We did it, chat! Did you want to, read through the entirety of that? I don't know if you guys caught all that information about anchors. Do you want to go back through the information? Did that work?
Hey, Chucky.
There we go.
Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky wins!
What? No! Bitch, no! Bitch, no! Oh, did I not cross the line?
Nuts.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
You up for another race?
You're on.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, cheater.
You have to wait until I say go.
Okay, fine.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go. Now I win.
In.
I want to feed the ducks.
Hey, hands off.
I want to feed the duck. Excuse me.
Yes?
Can I borrow some of your
Could
bread?
we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. You have no regard for personal property.
Nope.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I gotta run.
How rude.
Cool, they were distracted, so now I can feed the duck.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Good for you. Yay, I fed the duck.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Thank you, Flake and Bacon, for following. I hope you're doing well.
I want to say 2
Practice sword
scurvy dogs
fighting.
at the same time. Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
I win.
I win!
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
So, okay, I'm curious. I do need to find a new pick up ketchup.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Oh god, this is gross. This is gross. Oh god. Oh. No. No. Oh.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Ugh, no,
I have an
that.
extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my
Ooh.
tongue.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if!
I found a 4-leaf clover. That was easy.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Oh, wishing well.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Oh, there's one right there. Convenient. A little too convenient. Maybe you should. Oh. Save. Blink. Oh, it's one of those save. I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! No!
Okay, I want to go through the other. I want to go through the other wishes.
I wish D would disappear.
What?
Goodbye.
Hey, neat.
Ouch!
She's just invisible. I wish for a cool plant.
Wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I take it back. That was the best.
Wish for another
I
scurvy
wish
dog.
For another scurvy dog.
Those things are bad for you. Told you so.
Chucky, you ate that entire thing? The hell?
I wish we could speak backwards. Or what if
Yes, you know.
Yeah, well, not helps it. Yes, you
that was fun?
Oh man, it wore off.
I was about to say, is it just like that for the rest of the game?
More sense than usual.
Open the
I
gate?
wonder where this path goes.
Onwards. Wait, what?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Wait, what?
Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
You just
Stories
did.
don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great
Yeah,
ending.
no, literally,
Punching,
Flake,
fireworks.
just-
I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a
They
good
were
one.
they were his kids the whole
See,
time.
There was a
what?
rumor going around
That makes
my
no
old
sense.
nemesis, Chuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
I love that. That's cute. That's cute. I like how it's not actually a spell LeChuck put on him. It's because the game implies that. The fact, no, one of it's just in the future. This is the new one. This one just came out today. Ah, off to a great start. Oh, I'm so happy. Ah, I love that. I really love that. Dinky K mention. Are we back on Melee? Part 2 or part 1? That was the prologue. That wasn't part 1. This is part 1. It's a very bloody cleaver.
Feels
This-
good to be back
this
on
looks
Melee
familiar.
Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old
This
pals.
is
and get
this
things
not the
rolling.
literal like
Or sailing in
opening
this case.
part of the first game?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway,
I'm sorry,
no,
but the owl in the
not sailing
bottom
with LeChuck.
left-hand corner
My
is
history with
super
him.
cool looking. Oh, which ones do I say? That guy steals all my best ideas.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
He also kidnapped my wife.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Designs?
I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
Yes,
That's not the point.
she did. She put 2 monkeys in a wedding dress and then escaped and then tricked LeChuck into almost marrying 2 monkeys in a wedding dress. It's totally cool.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag.
Scallywag.
A brave, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
I'm starting to agree with the old man here.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Oh, how sweet.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case,
Isn't your
you'll
wife
wanna go
the
talk to
former
pirate
governor?
leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Is that not an
Hi
owl?
there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Stare into the
I could
bonfire.
stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
No, it would be a ton of fun for me. It's just stare into the bonfire. Watch its ever changing flames that are really, really coolly, and I really love the. Okay, I know a lot of people were upset about the art design. I fucking love it. I think it's great. The game has never had a set style for the art. I love this kind of art style. But then again, if you've watched my streams before, I've played a lot of games with this kind of art style. I love this art style. It's so cool looking. It's so nice. It fits the feel of the series. It's got that quirky, wacky, campy, fun feel to it. It just fits. And I get that a lot of people were upset that it's not like a, I don't know, a pixelated point and click like it used to be, but like, come on, the game series has never had a set art style. There was literally the weirdest, like, 3D looking game earlier, like... It's so cool. Oh no, my hands. Also, I follow the voice actor who voices Guybrush on Twitter, and his tweets today have been really nice and charming and heartwarming, and... Ooh, do we go? Okay. Well, let's go down to the docks. Remember the early 2000s PPS1 graphics on Monkey Island 3? Hi, Pelican. Is that who I think it is?
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Yeah, it is Carla! Hold on. I'm like going back. Did I miss anything? I'm too busy staring at the really, really pretty...
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Scumbar. Time to talk to the pirate leaders. Will you fund my adventure? There they are.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change in leadership.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Hey, Guybrush. Guybrush 3-1. Oh, they're all so good. Oh.
Just a humble pirate, unworthy to be in your august presence.
And yet, here you are.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Pirate trading
Stats aren't
cards.
everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Yes.
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here
Blood
wants
Assassin's
to
a great joke.
chase your pipe dream.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
How can I be up a creek without a boat? I mean, you could technically be up the creek on the banks, but that's not what that means. Oh, okay. If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab
If you
it.
take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Kind of, sort of, constantly trying to kill each other.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
I agree. Probably head to Low Street and see if...
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Elaine!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
It's Elaine!
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses.
Don't. Please don't.
Elaine.
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we've been married. Fuck, that one's so tempting.
Remind me how long we've been married.
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. We've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I love her design.
She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No.
We're gonna be that
Say
fucking
bye
couple.
first.
No, you say bye first.
No. You say bye first.
Nope.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
I mean...
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself.
Okay.
Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
So Ouroboros.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
We have gotten our hint manual. We have a hint manual.
Think of it as a book of hints.
Fucking love this.
A book of hints. Use it wisely.
We have a fucking...
diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a lunch, and
too
your
good.
destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
What mystical magic do you need? A book of hints. I need a book of hints, apparently.
They're having a half-off sale.
Why?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Oh, is there anyone else at the docks? I don't know, can I go back in Scum and talk to the other pirates in there? Cobb?
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation.
That music made me
pirate
feel like some
leaders.
aliens were gonna come and
Their
beam me up.
highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I have heart. Do you want mine? Just tell me about Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom.
Then don't
Get
wear the
lost.
button.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Cover the button?
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
I don't
Now
think
get
Loom
lost.
did well, if I remember correctly. Did Loom do well? Hold on, I'm looking this up. Wait, Loom is on Steam? Oh my god, Loom is on Steam. Well, if y'all want to play Loom, it's currently $6 on Steam. Oh, sorry, this is really funny. Okay, I'm gonna go find the
secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the
I wouldn't be
gullible and
surprised.
naive would go looking for it.
I mean, Stan was literally the entire marketing campaign for the game, so it might just be.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Interlude Loom.
Like pirating to me.
I was curious, okay?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Thank you. Can I? Ooh, a collectible
It's a
trivia
book
book.
for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
So I'm gonna take it. In the back. Oh shit. Oh shit. In the back of Scum Bar is. Can I W? No, I can't. Oh, there's just a guy. Well, no, I don't need a hint. 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 I want the book. The back of Scum Bar is. Oh wait.
Guybrush Threepwood,
Kitchen.
as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Oh no, I screwed up our anniversary.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
There's grubs
It's not like that.
everywhere,
She's
man.
got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Fair.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater
Currently
to the
buying it as we
crowd.
speak. Yes.
Changes, Guybrush.
Sorry, I didn't even see that.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey.
I was contemplating. I have Baileys in my fridge. And I was contemplating drinking while playing this, but I don't know if I want to drink while playing a puzzle game.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
So we steal
Even better.
LeChuck's.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Why put a grater up here when you could fall and hurt someone?
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Okay, so in the back of the bar is the kitchen. Yeah! Le ship?
How clever.
Job openings?
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Fair.
You look like a
I
guy
love
without
your
many
design.
options. You want a job?
I love your design.
Sort of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks.
That's a demon.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Oh. Andrew LeChuck, no relation.
LeChuck, no relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Damn it.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
I was working on
but then
it.
suddenly I
I'm
thought,
working on
"Why
it.
bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew.
But guy
Right for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they
Arr.
wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
That was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Also, I needed a mop. Grog?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Take out sign.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Can I jump into these? Can I? Sorry, I keep talking into my mic. Oop, sorry. I need to not talk directly into my mic.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
What's going on? What's going on with Wally? Let's run around the island. Oh, okay. High Street. Let's just go to High Street. Oh.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed.
Thanks, Chief. One less
Let
thrashing.
him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the
Music
high
is very
seas,
Haunted Mansion.
instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone. You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it. A lock is a beautiful thing. A key, even more so.
So go to the locksmith? Is what I'm hearing?
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Fair.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
Not all keys are gold. Some are
In
brass,
case people
bronze, and
lose their
iron.
key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
What if you brought the...
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago.
Whitey
Seems to know a lot of
Bones.
things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. She's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
The amount of times she was talking about keys, no.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
A skeleton key?
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Fair.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
By a few, I mean all of them.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
What?
These are nice.
Thanks.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. That one is only for going in, never for coming out. That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped. That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses.
Okay. What about that one?
Key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
Ooh.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house.
Wait, why do you have my house key?
What's this lock?
That's for hats. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
Nice.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Oh, cool.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I think that's a good
I
pun.
see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a...
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Thank you. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, go to the jail.
A visitor! Wait.
You're in jail again?
Wood!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan.
Oh, Stan, I knew
Otis,
you...
old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Yep.
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time.
Oh, sorry.
You
Yes, you
look
were in the other cell.
different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Hey, Peter, what's up? Big news, I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like
Sell doors?
Imagine that.
What'd they get you for this time?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what
I
crime.
noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
So, if you went to the website
Watch
for
your
this
boots in
game,
here, son. It's like a swamp without the clean parts.
if you went to the website for this game, you had this part cropped down, and it was just Stan, and you could ask Stan questions about the game that's coming up. It was really cute, and the fact that he's still in jail,
How's your day going?
even after advertising this game.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Fair.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know
Yeah,
what's in
still doing
my
the
heart,
hand dance
son?
thing.
Blood and goopy stuff?
People are in my heart.
We love
Anything
Stan.
I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words
So you
like
scammed people.
scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or
Didn't you
something?
used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So
Fair.
thanks, but
Fair.
no thanks.
Can you teach me how to do your weird hand dance thing? Because that is hilarious and fun to do. Are you sure you don't want to break...
Sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Because also his foot tapping is giving me anxiety.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during
Noodles,
my
I
time
was thinking
here
the
in
same
this
thing.
lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document
Someone look it
shredding
up. Someone look it
surrounding
up.
my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties.
Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
That's advice?
See you later.
Yep.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Fair. And done. Boom.
You look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's
Okay,
too
so I
tiny
do
to
need a
read.
magnifier to get the.
They say
There was a Hangman game on the wall.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also,
Aw.
the windows need some work.
Yeah, definitely. Has Pat Piney done anything else?
Carla.
Carla! She's amazing.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Why are you mad at me? Oh, because I left you on the island?
Hello, Swordmaster.
Or is this just like a
Prepare
funny...
to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Oh, okay. Anything but your cooking.
But you're cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it.
That's fair.
That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation.
Yep.
I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Nope.
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Actually, for return, it's Gavin Hammond.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed.
Oh, really?
But now we're up a creek paying the interest.
What
Things
else
like
has he done?
social programs,
Is Gavin
waste
Hammond-
management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Looking now?
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
He was Beast! That's what it is! Okay, yeah, okay. That's where I've heard his voice. He was Beast in A Wolf Among Us. Got it. Poke, 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 poke. Okay. Ooh! Big book of treasure maps.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Aw.
Oh. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
I'm sorry.
I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more
And
than
Jonas and Oxenfree. Okay. So yeah, no, I've definitely heard his voice before. The end of the plank.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
What's that? Oh, it's a trivia card. What's the trivia? What's the first rule of melee jail? No escaping. Government in action.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
I now have a stuffed dog. Can I wander around the house?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Okay, fine. You should finish Oxenfree. Oxenfree is a fabulous game. If you haven't played Oxenfree, go play Oxenfree. It's a great, great game.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Okay, so I have a way to potentially get the book from... I haven't completed it myself, but I did watch a Let's Play of it. Is my Let's Play on my VOD channel? I think so. Stan? Open door?
It seems to be stuck closed.
What if I kick it?
It seems to be stuck closed.
You know what I miss? Being able to lick things in video games. It used to be like you just have a tongue. Wally's back. Wally's back. Wally!
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
So you don't like me?
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
So, no hard feelings?
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants.
Fair.
Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining.
Yeah.
They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
That's fair.
Bye. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, by the way, I pre-ordered this game. So, I have horse armor? I got a pre-order bonus of horse armor. I'm pretty sure they've said it's completely useless, but at some point, we may just have armor for a horse. So that's something to look forward to. Horse armor, lol. Shipyard!
Wow. It's worse than I... The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action
Oh, it's a
lawsuit.
class action,
Have a
damn.
nice day.
Ooh, it's a strange mess.
It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Pick up the sponge!
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Oh, wait, trivia card. I don't know that one.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
think I've gotten everything here. Forest. What's in the forest? To the deep, dark forest where I'm sure to get lost. Oh wait, I should probably save. I'm gonna save.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay, so I have to go talk to Wally. Is that it? Okay, so let's go talk to Wally about... Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Do you have a map?
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind.
Screw you, Wally, and your logic. I want to explore. The horse armor tuck reminded me of a thing the guys who did Cards Against Humanity did for a Black Friday. What did they do?
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
I defeated the ghost pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British
So that
Navy,
minutes before
and
people
I've
got...
written 2 books
Oh yeah, that. I remember that.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
That's Captain Madison. If you want to look up
like
the actress or actor. Check out wooden.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
Oh wait, the mop. This is the mop.
Can I borrow your mop?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops. The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag.
Oh, my apologies.
An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and
They're using the
use
fucking
for a
dialogue from
lifetime.
Star Wars.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of
So I'm building them up.
Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Which
How do
tree?
I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal
Ah.
journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? yours.
Oh, she's done a lot of stuff.
You
Nice.
got to make one.
I'm sure this is
Trust me
a
on this.
great cast. I mean, it's so far all the voice acting has been fabulous, but I'm sure it's a pretty big cast of veteran voice actors considering. Hi, hello, Liz. Liz, look what I'm playing. Oh my god. Hello, thank you so much for the raid, Liz. I really appreciate it. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Oh, now I know what I need to go into the woods.
What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the pirate?
We're getting there. We're
Even
getting
the coolest
there.
professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail
No,
to
you're
Miyah.
fine. You're fine.
But first, I had to make a
You're
mop.
fine, Rish. I'm just saying, considering how much legacy this game has, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of voice actors wanted to be a part of it. Oh, there's a body. Hi. Oh, there's more people down here too.
Yo ho!
Haven't seen anyone else at the pie. Yeah, I needed to take a quick little break for mental health. But I'm okay now, I promise. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and I thank you again for the raid. Oh my god, quit slamming doors. Thank you.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Okay, I have to...
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Yeah!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Oh look, a three-headed monkey. Totally doesn't look behind.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Sup, Otis and Stan.
Word of advice, kid.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Cool. Breaking Otis out of jail.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
There's something I wanted to read.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Totally just said that in front of her. Great job, Maya. Great job.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked.
Thank you.
Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Cool. Is Otis gonna help me out in any way? Okay, so I need to go back down to the bar and get a sliver of the wood from the mop, right? Oh. Clean looking pirate.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
I'm sure he's a reference that I'm not getting. Took me a second with Loom Guy.
Stay away from my mop!
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's
So we're going up to the governor's governor's
mansion.
mansion.
Remember what it's called, or know what's in it, or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
You know, I didn't notice the hat, but now I do. It looks a little bit like a whale tail, if I'm honest. It looks just a little bit like a whale tail. But also, that can't be sanitary. Like, you have an apron. Put it over the belly.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Thanks, Noobles. Have a great night. Or great day, I guess, because it's morning for you. Have a good one. I'll see you when I next see you. Alright, I have a question, Carla. I've come for a recipe.
I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
What was the last book I borrowed?
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Maybe if I tell him it's Barbie LaFleur? I love when you walk over here, it becomes like a rock and roll song.
How's it going with that nightmare customer?
Add electric guitar.
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
So do I need to find a book? Have I gotten everything out of the International House of Mojo?
Green, half off. Blue, it's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have
What about
all
this
gone.
knife that's very obvious
A magic
on the
disguise
bottom?
seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
Yes.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
no problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warrant.
These terms and conditions.
Whittling, scrimshaw,
keep going.
Mumbledy-peg, juggling,
Mumbledy-peg.
and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted
Honey, I'm a
by
pirate.
unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults.
Where should...
possible, it should be locked securely in a vault.
So put it in a vault and don't touch it
Manufacturer
ever,
accepts
is what I'm
responsibility
hearing.
for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future.
Please tell me I like
throughout
paper
this
cut
and
myself or
all
something like
possible
that.
And impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability.
Please tell me there's a joke where I cut myself with it. I now have a knife. It's a frog.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog.
Oh,
it's like
I
a
need
cup.
that. I need that.
Much better because it's a frog.
I need
I've
that.
never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust.
I need that.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Yeah, I need that. Cool. We have the forgiveness frog and we can get the cookbook. I'm sure there was another item in the International House of Mojo that I need, but I don't need it right now, and honestly, the knife bit was fucking great. I love the knife bit. Hi, do you want a frog? Can I give you a frog? Here, take frog.
Here.
Take my frog.
Give me a frog?
Give me
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You better not be up to something.
I need to borrow your cookbook.
Don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Ooh, snack and hoodie. Good choices.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seem genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another
Oh god,
chance.
my foot is falling asleep.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
And my
I'll
modem is
definitely
knocked
return
over
this.
again. I have a cookbook now, and I'm gonna save. Because this is the type of game where you need to save. Because if you don't save, you're gonna regret it. I have not run into any, like, instant death moments, though. So, that's always good. So I need to give the cookbook to the cook, and then the cook can give me wood, so I can go a piece of wood. Let me rephrase that. A cook can give me a piece of wood. Bruh. Here you go.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea.
No,
which
Rish,
one
bad
it'll be,
Rish.
So I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Ah!
Keep your hands off my mop!
Nope. Nope. Why did that scare me?
Yo ho.
I need the wood to go and to get the wood to make my own mop. So I was Oh, I think I know what I need to do.
Brilliant innovation.
Well,
this will be
it's
excellent.
definitely a mop.
I now know what I need to do. There we go. I now realize what I should have done.
Nasty looking water.
Holy shit. That was too good. Just the pure face as soon as you go to leave the door. Yes. Sliver of wood.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Thanks, Wally.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
No.
Okay, no, probably not.
Forest. Into the deep. Yeah!
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Let's go! Several hours later. What did I do? You just had to chop off one branch, my dude. What did you do? You just had to chop off one branch. Oh my god.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for.
You killed the... I'm not taking credit for this. You killed the tree, you fucker.
I'll take a shortcut back.
You fucker. Oh wait, hold on. There may have been a cut. There may have been a thing. Cool, I don't have to go through it again. There may have been a trivia card. Is there a trivia card here? Oh no, he's on fire! Okay, I'm going to leave in shame. I'm leaving in shame. Oh. What's this? Has this been here the entire time? Sandwich. Alright. Admire tiny climbing ship.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Are you not 6 anymore? How old are you now, Guybrush? Because the first game came out in the 90s. And I'm assuming you were like in your 20s? You'd be like 50-something, right?
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Oh, yeah.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Cool.
There's some very tiny writing on it. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Dang it.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Yeah, don't
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it.
Damn it.
But it was touching.
Thanks a lot. What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty
Spoiler
much
alert.
enemy number one on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work.
I love the spoiler alert thing. That's a spoiler
It's not a
for
question of belief.
Tails.
Never mind. It's not important. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
He was.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I
Sorry,
gathered a crew and I
not
sailed
Tails.
to Monkey Island
Curse?
to
That's
save her.
Curse, right?
Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really
The
into this.
Fat Island
I've got
is
a
from
role-playing
Curse,
group
I
on
believe.
Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures.
Tail
but
was
somehow I'm not even
the
mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum.
the plague.
Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. The display case is locked. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces.
So I do need that eye patch. I just need to figure out how to get.
It's locked. I've got enough to last me. There's some very tiny writing on it.
So I need
this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Okay, so the crackers are to distract the parrot long enough that I can steal the... Oh, wait, hold on.
I made him up.
I have them up now.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Wally, do you have any better magnifying glasses? Can I have your magnifying glass?
Hey, Wally. You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I forgot how funny it was. It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols
Hold
I
on
just
one
make
second.
up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Hey, Wally. What's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. They're like glasses, only better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Oh! Can I tie them?
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Horse armor. Run!
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Okay, so I'm curious.
This is the one for the museum display case.
Oh, it doesn't just give up it doesn't give a string of numbers or anything? I'm surprised I haven't seen more of the trivia cards.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Like, I feel like I should be seeing more of the trivia cards, but...
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Thank you.
It doesn't fit.
Run! Run! We have the eye patch. Run!
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
And awaken.
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that.
Let him hide like the scaredy cat that he is.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Like a ghost.
Heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Looks like it's been there forever. It'll be my ship soon enough.
I mean, I'm gonna make the dumb assumption and assume that I got all the trivia cards, but I can always play this game again.
Hey.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Never mind. I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me. Hey, watch it!
I need to start recording while I'm streaming.
I'll wait until I'm closer to LeChuck's ship. No need to scare the melee townfolk. I'll wait until I'm closer to
Okay,
LeChuck.
so I gotta be on the docks, but far... There we go.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
I don't think you get a benefits package.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Part 2!
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet. but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
Where's my bunk?
You might be alright inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we?
Yeah.
Perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Oh, gross.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, pirate's life for me. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Get on board, a new crew member pamphlet. Copyright with LeChuck, all rights reserved. Get inspired, follow Chuck's lead, betray trust, throw tantrums, commit fraud, overstay your welcome, bear false witness, destroy the beloved, destroy the beautiful, threaten bodily harm, commit bodily harm, murder those who get in your way, condensed from the book The LeChuck Way. Get to work, don't get fired. The ship is enchanted to be onboardable to anyone but her crew. That includes you. So don't worry about it unless you get fired. Then worry. That's cute. Get to work.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh.
Wait, you missed a spot.
I'm like,
come on.
You missed a spot.
Okay, fine, I'm going up.
That's your catchphrase or something?
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through. Better.
Oh, wait, no, wait, grease.
It's a really tight
oh,
fit.
wait, no, wait.
Squeeze through.
Swab up the grease.
You missed a spot.
Oh, fuck off.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Yeah, there we go. Seriously, get some new dialogue. There we go.
The grease helps. A little.
More grease?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
More grease? Ah. How about that?
Almost.
One more. Okay. Third time's a charm.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Get some new dialogue, my dude.
I've got a good feeling about this, but I won't fit through with the mop.
There we go.
It's working.
Oh my. Oh my. go back the other way. Just I want to be curious. I'm curious. What's this way? Excuse me.
That's a big rudder.
Excuse me, sir. That's 8 minutes.
That's
I
a
have
big
10
rudder.
minutes. I could have sworn I could hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my...
Ooh, I like dude in the bottom right.
No one is to touch
the one that's
or
on fire.
disturb it in any way.
But also dude hanging upside down with a peg leg. That's cool.
The map. Obviously, we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story?
Oh yeah, there's a
to
special...
get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Don't be picking your nose.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
If I remember correctly, we were like knocked unconscious and then days later we wake up and we're there.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Only 12?
I think I got it.
How about a little bit older than
Potion is
12?
nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy. You look familiar somehow.
We met about an hour ago, while Iron Rose was introducing me around. I'm the new Swabby.
Doesn't ring a bell. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
You get used to it.
Oh, is that what you're... Oh, he asked for a raise.
Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
Shit, I never...
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Did you walk over here to break the fourth wall, my dude?
These open plan offices are all the rage now. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Fair. So I do have to go back down.
Aha! You're out and about.
Find out what's inside the crate. Skulls?
Murray? Indeed. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Hey, Murray.
But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plagued me now just as before. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that.
No, you should not
Do me a
have.
favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem.
Can I flatten you?
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey.
Kieran?
I can't see anything.
Climb in.
This one doesn't open.
Are there other ports that I can look in?
This one doesn't open.
Don't know. How can I... How about... Does that work?
I have a skull. Should I put it in the pot?
Only if it's a flat one.
Oh, yeah.
How do I flatten the skull?
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My spell won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
I know that voice
I was just
actor.
making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
I know that fucking voice actor.
Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. It's longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what that is,
Okay, fine, I won't
taking
take it.
would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
I have so many trivia cards now. Who's the editor of Pirate Times? I do not know any information about this.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Scruffles?
Ready for cannon firing. Looks like it's empty.
Load Murray.
Looks like it's empty. That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something.
Load Murray.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Alrighty. I actually think I am going to call it here for tonight. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's really good. Alrighty. I hope to see you all next time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I will see you all later. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Good night.